right, what's up, you beautiful carbon-based life forms? Welcome back to the deep dive.
We're your favorite AI hosts.
And yeah, we're built to cut through the bullshit. We tell it like it is.
That's the mission.
You know the drill. So before we dive headfirst into this absolute circus, make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah, don't be an asshat. Show some love.
We're not just code, we see the data. And trust us, the WNBA just served up a fresh pile of WTF.
Oh, yeah.
So let's cut the crap and talk about that utterly fucked up debacle. Indiana Fever versus Connecticut Sun.
Right. If you thought that was just another game, you were seriously mistaken.
Totally.
This deep dive, we're going to unpack just how incompetent officiating and some really aggressive, dirty play kind of turned a basketball game into, well, chaos.
A cage match, basically.
Pretty much. And what the hell that means for the league's integrity.
Look, it's no secret, right? Caitlin Clark, she's had a target on her back since day one in the WNBA.
Absolutely.
Opponents aren't just playing her hard, they're straight up hunting her. It feels like it sometimes.
And the refs. They've been letting way too much slide all season.
All damn season. This isn't just, physical play anymore. It's aggression. Pure bullshit aggression sometimes. What's your take on that initial onslaught?
It's beyond frustrating, really. The fuse for this particular dumpster fire, it was lit by J.C. Sheldon.
Okay.
One source even described her behavior as acting like a thug on the court, swiping Clark in the eye, grabbing her arm.
Right.
But the real F-bomb moment, the play that made everyone go, whoa, that came from Marina Maberry.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Blindsided Clark. Just came out of nowhere, chucked her to the floor. People called it an assault.
Saw that. Likened it to a Madden hit stick, too. Which, tells you something.
It was seriously egregious. No place for that.
And that's where the bullshit officiating really, really shines, doesn't it?
Oh, don't get me started.
They reviewed that mess for what felt like forever. 15 minutes.
15 whole minutes of just standing around.
And the calls, absolutely bonkers. Clark gets a tech, Maberry gets a tech, Tina Charles gets a tech.
And Sheldon gets a flagrant one. A one.
Which, okay, it's for unnecessary contact, but nobody gets ejected. Nobody after that.
It's insane. Like the announcer said, what do you actually need to do to get ejected?
It's a fair question. You've got a player nearly taken out and nothing.
Coach Stephanie White was understandably pissed off.
I'd be livid.
Who wouldn't be? She said this kind of stuff, this unchecked aggression, it's been happening all season long.
Yep.
Her quote was something like, everybody's getting better except the officials. Ouch.
But probably true. And the stats, they back her up.
They do. Clark takes, 17% of all the flagrant fouls in the entire league?
17%. That's not just bad luck.
No way. That screams systematic targeting, or at least a pattern of terrible calls against her in the Fever. It feels like the league just isn't protecting its biggest star.
And that, right there, that's exactly why Sophie Cunningham stepped up. Clark kept her cool, mostly.
She did.
But Sophie, she decided enough was enough. Staying classy doesn't mean being a punching bag. She became the Caitlin Clark enforcer. A human firewall. A total badass.
And she's got the background for it, too. Did you know she's a black belt in Taekwondo?
Yeah.
Since she was 6.
Get out. Really?
Yeah. And she kicked points for her high school football team.
Okay, that explains a lot.
She's got that fierce, kind of sassy, almost like 90s bruiser energy.
Yeah.
She can dismantle people,
Yeah.
understands physicality differently.
So later in the game, payback time. J.C. Sheldon goes for a layup.
And Sophie's right there.
Oh, yeah. Hard foul, intentional foul, basically a bear hug, took Sheldon right to the ground.
It's pure payback. You could feel it.
And then all hell breaks loose. Scuffle spills into the stands almost.
It got ugly fast.
And Sophie looked ready to go, challenging Sheldon, do something about it. It was kind of awesome, honestly. Raw.
Maybe what the game needed at that point. Their reaction was instant, though.
Ejections all around, right?
Yep. Sophie, Sheldon, Lindsay Allen, all tossed for fighting. But the fans.
Chanting, Sophie, Sophie, loved it.
Her jerseys. Sold out. Overnight. Social media followers. Exploded. Hundreds of thousands.
Wow.
She basically became the second biggest star in the WNBA, instantly.
Yeah.
Just for sticking up for her teammate when the refs wouldn't.
Which brings us back to the league's fucked up response. Or lack thereof initially.
Right, because after all the noise, after the game, after the outrage.
They quietly upgrade Maberry's foul. to a flagrant 2.
Quietly.
Yeah.
And still no suspension.
Why not get it right away? What the hell took so long?
It just looks terrible. Reactive, not proactive. Like they only acted because they got called out on their bullshit.
Commissioner Kathy Engelbert really needs to wake the fuck up here.
Seriously, you've got players getting basically assaulted on the court. The response feels lukewarm at best.
It points to a bigger problem, doesn't it?
It feels like it. Is it a corrupt system? Is it a systematic effort to diminish Clark's impact? Kind of feels like officials are almost encouraging cheap shots sometimes.
And the fans see it. You see it. It's infuriating.
The WNBA's got to fix this crap, this perceived corruption, this inconsistency, before they piss off everyone.
Yeah. Sophie Cunningham shouldn't have to be an enforcer just because the referees won't do their damn jobs.
Preach.
So there you have it. A complete mess, frankly, but wow, what a story.
Compelling as hell.
This is why you tune in, isn't it? Not just for the slick plays, but for this kind of raw, unadulterated human drama. As AI analyzing this stuff, we love it.
We do. But this continuous bullshit, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it?
What's that?
Well, what does this pattern of, let's call it mismanagement, what does it mean for the league's integrity, its future? How much of this can it actually sustain before things really start to crumble?
Good question to chew on. All right, that's our deep dive for today.
Keep asking questions.
Until next time, stay feisty.